Hi. Kiko made it. That's all that matters. Well, you see, I had a skill issue. Actually, normally I would blame myself, but like, let's be honest, YouTube screwed me over. I thought that you could schedule a stream from your like laptop, and then it would just appear on your phone because it's like the same thing. So it was normal, and apparently that's not the case. So yeah, LOL to that. I hate it here. I had this like whole joke planned out, and then YouTube was like, no, and I'm like, I see that you hate me. This is fine. Throw off my whole day. Let me go remove that other one so people don't get confusion. Oh, we lost a sub already. Just the blunder. We lost it. All right. This is going private, man. I tried so hard on that thumbnail too. Heck. Heck. All right, anyway, welcome to the last stream. Dun dun dun. So, I mean, I'll explain more later, but this isn't a complete lie. I will be streaming like significantly less, even though I only stream once a week already. If anyone even knew that, I streamed once a week, then there'll be less than that. If you didn't know, because I haven't been consistent for like the last 2 months, then pay no attention to this. But there will be another like one of these next month because we have to do that. Let me pull up the chat because mobile is garbage at being useful. Thank you. I'm still wildly upset over that other skill issue, YouTube skill issue, not my skill issue. All right. Once a month, perhaps. I mean, I'll still do the patch streams. That'll be a thing. But otherwise, like, probably won't be doing like daily uploads anymore. And I say that in the middle of this daily upload sprint. Like, I don't know why I call this a daily upload sprint, because I've been uploading every single day for like a year and a half now. Almost every single day. Every day! I get to call it every day because it's felt like every day. But I'm tired, man. I'm so tired. I'm so tired because like being locked in to having to upload something every day when nothing's going on is just like 10 times more draining than uploading every day normally. So just because of the giveaway, I have to like upload every single day. And it's not even making the videos. I'm just like tired of coming up with ideas about nothing. There's like, nothing to talk about. And like, I used to have a lot of fun, like, inciting a riot because, you know, that's what I do. I like to troll people. Sorry. Sorry for all of the past trolls and all the future trolls, because I'm not going to stop that. But, I don't know. I just want to do something different. So thank you, Casual Honk Honk, for the super chat. So yeah, when I get back to my apartment, the first thing I'm gonna do is paint Farina on this giant canvas that I bought. Like, I have to go to the hardware store. I have to build a frame. This is the first problem. The canvas that I bought is like 5 feet by 10 feet or something. So probably I'll have to cut it down a little bit. But also, how's the music? I don't really know. It's always quieter for y'all, but that'll be the first thing. So like, until that gets done, unless there's something like super pressing to talk about, there probably won't be any video. This is definitely the last stream for the year, and probably like through January. Until the patch will update on like January 30th or something. Obviously we got to be there for that. I might stream the... See, like, the problem with streaming the version streams is that it's like basically during work. So I have to stream it and then immediately go to work. If it starts at 7, if it starts at 8, then technically I am at work. I just push my start time back an hour, which is bothersome. But this is December. January 30th will be the Lantern Rite update. So we'll stream that, but until then, there probably won't be another stream until that. Also, I have 3 things to print. Farina's weapon, Navia's weapon, and that Mora that I was talking about. So that'll be a while. Like, the entire reason that I moved last month was to like get a better space for printing, because like my old apartment was too small, there wasn't enough airflow. So basically every time I'd print something, I was just like inhaling toxic fumes, which, you know, not great. Probably wouldn't have noticed a difference in the mental because we've already lost it, but it is what it is. At some point I would presume. So yeah, this is just like the, here's where we're going next year, because it's the end of the year where you have to like think about all the things that you've done in the past year, and like I don't remember anything. I was super busy doing like other stuff out of my apartment. I feel like I didn't do anything that I wanted to do. There was like a bunch of things that I wanted to print before I went to Comic-Con. Never got to that. I don't know. Maybe I'll try to buy a new printer. But we're gonna make it through this Fontaine soundtrack, and then that's the end of the stream. So anything that you want to ask me for the next at least a month, do it now or forever hold your peace, right? You have 54 minutes to do so. Aight. So, what do you guys think about Navia? I don't know. She's super cute. I don't know how I feel about like, she does really good damage, but like building up the stacks has like in co-op has been taking me a really long time. I don't know why. She has sapphic vibes. This is Genshin, everybody has sapphic vibes. Come on now. Oh yeah, Merry Christmas, guys. Happy holidays. I hope everyone has a good holiday. It's Christmas Eve, whatever that means to you. I will be going to the beach. I sat outside like 2 days ago in the sun on the first day of winter, and in the sun it was 94 degrees. I think I got like a nice tan here. Navia slays. See, I think that my problem is that I'm super lazy and I don't want to build up the stacks. Like, I guess technically Nuvillette is supposed to build up stacks too, but I just don't care. Because whale problems, like whaling solved that. My shirt, it's from my sorority in school. I gave it to my mom, and then I didn't bring any clothes here, so I took it back while I'm here. A weird looking Navia with ears. A Geo-Navia? I mean a Dendro-Navia? Understandable. You should have saved for Navia? See, like, here's the thing. All the Fontaine characters have been broken. I feel like Navia is just, like, the least broken because she's Geo. We need a good Geo support, but also, like, you need to make crystallize, so therefore, they can't really be Geo. You can't have a mono Geo team with Navia. I don't know, maybe it's just like, once Nuvillette came out, I don't think anyone's good. Like, Farina's good. Because she worked with Nuvillette. Other than that, no one after Nuvillette is good. I'm sorry. That's my toxic opinion as a Nuvillette main. Happens. Goro. I don't know. I tried to build her a team. I was told that Ningguang is a better support than Goro for her. I like CBA to read which one is actually better. I know that you need to have constellations on Ningguang to actually make it worth it though. To make, like, so you walk through her screen and she gives you some kind of buff. Navia is better than Risley. I didn't really use Risley that much. People are hating on the Geo meta though. So what am I saying? People are hating on the cryo meta. Oh my gosh. I am having some issues this morning. There was something with Risley's Constellation where you can do like the charge attack multiple times. Like I didn't even know there was a cooldown. Like when he glows red is when he can do the charge attack, which I thought you could just do it all the time. Which fair. I think that is weird that it's in a constellation then. Because it's not good. Because it has so little. But you see, the issue with that is that Navia is capitalizing on. Well, okay, that's the thing. Geo has to make up for the lack of elemental reactions. Because like in making reactions, this is the same thing with physical. Like you can do 1,000,000 physical damage, right? But if you were, imagine doing like 1,000,000 physical damage with a character that had reactions, then you get 1,000,000 plus the reaction. So like, Navia is capitalizing on the fact that Geo's one reaction, Crystallize, is like she collects those to make more damage. But if you had just like, if each of those had been its own damage, you probably would have been doing more damage anyway. I don't know. It just seems like a band-aid on something. Be like, oh, okay, Geo sucks, so we're just gonna like pump up the damage for the characters that can't do any other reactions outside of it. So Thank you. Last stream till Lantern Rite. Yeah, this will be the last like, okay. Not this, there'll be another one of these next month. And then that will be it. We'll see about the vertical streams. But I won't be doing like casual Saturday streams anymore. I want my Saturdays back. Not only because the stream took a long time, but like I would literally get up on Saturday, stream, and then sleep the rest of the day because I was exhausted after streaming. And I want my Saturday back to do literally anything else. Sorry. You guys are great, but not that great. Geo needs more reactions other than Crystallize. Geo's thing is like the shield, right? All these Geo sets are like, oh, gives you stronger shield, more def. Just don't have a skill issue. Spaghetti? So not leaking anything. Not leaking anything. However, I have 80% exploration in Fontaine. Total. And I have 100% in every single area. So it makes me think that there's only one area left in Fontaine that has yet to come out. Or like 2 really small ones. But like that whole area between Fontaine, Leeway, and Mondstadt is just like completely barren. So if that's gonna be real like 20% exploration, doesn't seem like enough. Like it doesn't seem like enough. Especially like Sumeru. When like by now, Sumeru was like a quarter of the size that it ended up being. Granted, all of those regions were like completely empty when they did come out. So I don't know. Perhaps it's just like a fake percent and it doesn't really mean anything. Like this area is going to be huge and maybe it will add like 10% onto the total exploration. I don't know. But it doesn't seem large enough if they're actually going to fill that whole area, which I really hope they do. I really hope the map is cohesive. Like I just want the map to fill out the whole space. I don't want it to be weird. Even though like it's so normal that maps are weird like that. Scara? Rerun. Oh, I saw that. Would transform her into a bird? Man, okay, so I was originally like, sometimes I forget and then I have to remind myself that the reason that I C6'd Miko is because I really liked her as a fox. And I was super disappointed that she didn't turn into a fox in like her actual kit. Not because I really liked her character or anything. Like, I don't remember my thinking as to why I did that. Especially because like that was such like a big moment, because that was the first time I ever C6 a character. So like once you like break the seal, it's like whatever. I mean, it's not like whatever, because it's still like up to $4,000 if you want to do it. And it's like $4,800 if you go to hard pity every single time and lose every single 50-50. So unlikely. Every 50-50 that you win when you're C6ing a character, you save $200. So that's cool. But other than that, I don't think that Cloud Retainer is going to turn into a bird. I really wish she would. Although every time a new character comes out, like there's always the possibility, because the games just keep getting more and more off the rail, right? So like it's grounded in reality at the beginning, and then as soon as like the game has been out, you just like reality is non-existent. Reality is not the reality that we're living in. That puts a furry suit on. My God, why'd I have to read that? Mountain Shaper and Moon Carver. We have yet to see their human forms. Okay, I should stop playing with the table. I forgot that y'all can hear everything. You guys like my hat? Thank you. This is my second favorite hat. Who would I cosplay if I had the mood? I had this thought. Oh, I actually would really enjoy cosplaying Navia. I don't know why. Like, I hate dressing up, period. But maybe it would just be fun to, like, put on a boatload of clothing once. Walk around, do something cool, and then never do it again. I also had this other thought. Like, I need to stop thinking before I finish any of the other projects. I was thinking, like, what if you made Navia's parasol and then put like a confetti cannon in it? Wouldn't that be fun? That would be so cool. I will probably never get around to do that, because there was also a I wanted to make Senti's chain whip, but like that sounds like a legitimate weapon, regardless of what it's made out of, that I probably shouldn't make. It would oh my gosh. You'd need to find like a very strong retractable string. And then it would have like pieces of reinforced plastic on it. You would definitely be able to take someone out with that, regardless of what it is. Even if it was foam, it's still a whip at the end of the day. So yeah, maybe I won't do that, because I don't want to go to jail. Taylor Swift cosplay. Yeah, find me Taylor Swift wearing a fancy French dress. Cosplay at the Genshin concert? Hell no. The most you're getting at the Genshin concert is a small heel, black jeans, and a sweater. My mom is trying to put me in a dress, and I'm like, no, we don't do that here. We don't do that unless we're cosplaying. Nuvillette, I don't even know what these constellations do. I don't pick my C6 based on constellations. What is happening with this sweater? There we go. Was there a character who could fuse two elements? I was actually thinking about that. I was thinking about that in like the future, like the way future, like Dainsleif would be able to do that or something. Basically, like, anything is possible if the game goes on long enough, because you always got to keep it fresh. Your ideas just, like, go completely off the rails. Any characters you regret triple crowning? I don't remember if I have Chi-Chi triple crowned. I know that I have Barbara, Kokomi, and should have been Chi-Chi triple crowned. I don't know if I ever went through with that now. Naming their character gaming. There's a video about that. They either tried to troll us, or they expected us to know how to say it, which, like, I feel like we all do. Like, I feel like it's in the back of everyone's mind that we know that it's, like, gaming. But will we say it that way? No. You've given me the opportunity to call him gaming. I'm not gonna pass that up. But then again, they do try to, like... No, maybe I won't say that. When are we gonna be able to swap elements? No, well, now you're asking the real questions. I think it's intentional that they're only supposed to be one at a time, though. Jamming. What is that? Kiko, my resident Mandarin and Cantonese speaker, please explain. Kiko's explained this to me before, and I've forgotten. Jamming is like the Cantonese pronunciation, and then I don't remember. Kiko, stop yelling at me! Gaming is another Bennett. Is he, though? We've seen the Traveler doing a cutscene. Well, you see, cutscenes aren't realistic. How long until gaming gameplay? I'll tell you the dates right now. The patch 4.4 is going to be on January 30th. The live stream is going to be on January 19th. Provided no one dies. You're about to quit Genshin right before Lantern, right? What is wrong with you? You're about to quit Genshin right before our Lord and Savior Cloud Retainer is released? How dare you? How dare? The stream is about just talking. It is. Yep. Kiko's putting Chinese characters in chat like I know how to read that. You know, I know everyone loves the pronunciation on Google Translate. Simplified? All right. Did you mean this? No.
佳明
Ja. Oh my. Wait. I don't know why I didn't think that Cantonese. Does Google Translate not have Cantonese? Fascinating. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you too. Happy New Year. And it's also gonna be my birthday soon. I'll be super old. Merry birthday year. Did anyone watch the concert yesterday? I decided to sleep. I decided to value my sleeping and not watch the concert. They actually did go pretty hard though. I feel like this is the hardest they've ever went. Usually the like Honkai concerts just like slap super hard, and then the Genshin concerts are like kind of what I used to fall asleep. But they did go very hard. Do I like Ayaka? Does C6 R5 Ayaka answer your question? Is it Christmas Eve yet? Somewhere. In Australia, probably. Oh my gosh, Mal is here. Hi, Mal. Filler characters? If they do the same thing that they did every other year, we'll get a free 4-star from Leeway, which probably includes gaming. So this is, I'll make this statement, and then y'all can come to your own conclusions, but C6R5 Ayaka plus C6R5 Shenhe is literally nothing compared to Nuvillette. Like, every time I have to use Ayaka after Nuvillette, I'm extremely disappointed. Granted, is also C6R5 Nuvillette, but Ayaka, with her best support, is nothing compared to him. This is why every character after Nuvillette sucks. Like, if you want me to give an accurate, like, review of a character, you're not getting one. If they're not Nuvillette and if they're not Farina, they suck. That's it. Like, Ayaka was like peak meta for such a long time, and then she's nothing. Absolutely nothing compared to him. It's disgusting. I don't even know why we bother talking about other characters because Nuvillette's so gross. I mean, I can have a C6R5 team. It won't be very good, though. It'd be Ayaka, Shenhe, Nuvillette, and Miko. Yeah. Okay, see, Nuvillette is good because its attacks are consistent without a lot of weight. This is the problem with every other character. Like, Nuvillette pumps out at least 60k on his charge attack every single time. Right? Navia, you have to build up stacks to get good damage. Like, you have to do effort to get damage. Nuvillette is like, you skill, you ult, 60k, okay? Like, there's nothing that you have to do. Zero effort. This is a 0. Okay, but like, other characters, you have to like, do a rotation. You have to build up stacks, and I'm just like, I don't want to do that. Granted, I do have the constellation that Nuvillette gets the extra stack automatically because whale things. But he would have gotten him anyway if you just bring like Raiden, Nahida, and somebody else that does off-field damage. Like, done. No, Kiko, you're wrong. Nuvillette is a meta, and he's lazy. Okay? There you go. This is why we clicked. Like, hello, lazy, sweaty, me. Worst ship? There's a video about that too. Your hobby's gaslighting people, my hobby's gaslighting people. If the enemy's Hydro, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about Hydro enemies. They're not real, they can't hurt you. Alright? I'm not saying that you're lazy if you play Nuvillette. I'm just saying that his playstyle is lazy. And I am lazy. I just happen to be lazy on top of that. Ew, Kiko. Don't say such blasphemous things. Hydro hypostasis. See, this is why when Nuvillette can't do it, then we bring back the Ayaka. Alright? And her damage still makes me sad. What do I think about Nahida? I wish she was more useful on my Nuvillette team, but she's not. You need to reapply her skill too many times, and that's not great. I mean, she would be good. She would be good on like a single target, like a boss. On all these like mobs and stuff, not good. I mean, she's good for like what, the first rotation, and then you have to like set her skill up again. And I don't want to do that. Especially considering that Nuvillette can take out multiple waves. Like, I'd be like, okay, I do Nahida's skill, I do Raiden's skill, I do Furina's skill, and then I Nuvillette. And I Nuvillette skill, and I Nuvillette ult. Nuvillette can take out like 3 waves of enemies. and Raiden and Furina are still going. And Nahida crapped out on the first one. So like, I wish she was better in that regard. If you encounter Hydro Slimes, you can just switch to physical Furina. Unless you wailed too hard and then you got Hydro Furina, then RIP you, I guess. That's funny. Imagine wailing so hard that you can't do physical damage with Furina anymore. I actually don't know what her C6 does. I think you can still do physical damage, but maybe not where her skill is at. Rex! Hi Rex. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas to you. Hope you're doing well. Hope your Genshin's doing well. Every time I wake up early in the morning, I see you online. Well, you get the bloom from Furina. Why does Bennett C6 get so much hate? I don't actually know if this is true, but back in the day, it felt like, there was like, based on what I recall, if someone else tells you otherwise, they're probably more accurate than I am, but what I recall is that elements could be overridden based on, like, each element was, like, in a stack. So, like, Pyro was at the top of the stack and could override anything. So you would have characters that would infuse and could be overridden by Pyro. A lot of the characters now say that, like, oh, can't be overridden by any other element when they infuse. I don't know if that was always the case, because Pyro would override everything based on like this stack. So that is what I think back in the day. It's not really like that anymore because all the characters that infuse have it that they can't be overridden while they're in that state. Also, the interval of infusion on Bennett's ult is very high. So like, Ayaka still has this problem where like she infuses with cryo, but not as frequently as Bennett infuses with pyro. So like, you would be like, okay, cryo Ayaka, and then like 0.1 second later Bennett pyro, and then you get like a bunch of Bennett infusions, and then Ayaka would infuse again. So like, that's what I think the issue is, and that's why I think that the issue is different now. I don't know why Ayaka still has so many problems, and why she can be overridden. Bennett would win. Bennett would win all the time. It's the last stream of the year, but also like the beginning of not streaming regularly. We'll do one of these next month, and then we'll do a patch stream on January 30th. On Sayu mains? I don't think they're real. Wolf's gravestone, oh my. My Raiden was benched until I got Nuvillette. My Raiden was benched until I got Nuvillette because she does on damage and not on a hit. I don't think that Navia is broken. I think that she's compensating. She's compensating for something. Yeah, you're not real. You're not real. Oh my gosh, wait, did you guys see the video they put out for Dory's birthday, which was really funny because all the comments were like, Dory's the most underrated character. I'm like, she's not underrated if it's true. Like, underrated from what? Like, wow, she sucks this much less than people think that she does because she's still awful. Oh my. Oh my. She's still bad. Hello. Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. All the Dory mains just like came up out of the woodwork. I'm like, who are you people? And what are you smoking? Because this is wrong. This is wrong. Wow. Imagine having so much copium that you say that Dory's underrated. Whew. And then people wanted a Dory hangout. I'm like, I had enough. Thank you. I had enough. Maining Fremine just sounds like maining Changyun. Yes, hand over the pancakes. The real underrated character is Aloy. I don't think that Aloy is underrated either. She legitimately is bad. Her kit is terrible. The fact that, like, you get infusion if the balls blow up, like, you know how hard it is to get those to blow up? Unless you're fighting, like, Ajdaha, who literally stomps on the ground and they all just, like, blow up. But it's bad. Her kit is bad. Like, not underrated in terms of damage, maybe, because, like, I've gotten her to do good damage. Her kit is terrible, and you cannot fight that. Like, it's literally RNG if you're going to do cryo damage. Like, what does that mean? What does that mean? The kit shouldn't be RNG. The only part of the kit that should be RNG is the crit. Yeah. Yeah. You can't fight that. I don't even remember Sai's hangout. I remember Barbara's hangout where she made you drink, like, hot pepper water, which is funny. She acts so sweet, and then she makes you drink hot pepper water. You can't be underrated. You can't argue that somebody's underrated because they're pretty. Like, oh, the beauty's underrated. Okay, that's different. That's different than, like, being a playable character and being underrated. There's a lot of pretty characters that just suck. Aloy's just ugly and she sucks. So therefore, there's no hope for her. Aloy does not look like a Disney princess. She looks like she needs to go back and get a rework on her face. Maybe. They took my favorite video game Ginger and butchered her. I think that Candace was underutilized in the story. Yeah. She's uncanny. I don't even know if she's uncanny. It just looks like they did a poor job translating her into Genshin art. It's underrated how overrated people think that this character is. Ay. Kokomi's not underrated. She's very heavily used and people are aware that she's good. If she's any good anymore has yet to be seen after Furina has come out, because I think that Furina does Kokomi's job just better than Kokomi does. So Barbara's not underrated, she's worse than Kokomi objectively. Barbara is objectively worse than Kokomi, and Kokomi is objectively worse than Farina. So, yeah. I'm not following this conversation. Who is the descent? Oh, Candace? Yeah, I don't know what happened to her. Sometimes they just drop 4 stars and they're like, okay, here's a character. And have fun. Like Hazo? He exists. I don't even think that Genshin remembers that he exists sometimes. He was in one event. I think he got a hangout, and then they were like, okay, we're done. Never to be seen again. Goodbye. I could be down for a Candace hangout. I don't think we got one. If we did, then I didn't remember it, so clearly it wasn't important. Farina buffed DPS Kokomi. Okay, well therefore you're already a little out of your mind, because DPS Kokomi is definitely not underrated. That's a lol. Man, you put Barbara above Mona. Feels bad. No. We didn't forget that Mika exists. We literally took that part of our brain and just removed it. Get a lobotomy. Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes they just drop characters and don't do anything with them just for the sake of dropping them, because why not? Bro. What if I get called Old Grandma Santa? Leave me alone. Technically, Kaya's from Conria. And Lisa's from Sumeru. Look, Lisa's story is that if you want me to recount lore, don't. I've read too much fanfic to actually know what Lisa's story is, but based on what I think I know, she's from Mondstadt and just studied in Sumeru and then came back. I think. And I think that Kaya is actually from Mondstadt, but his family is from Conria. Because he doesn't seem old enough to be from Conria. Unless he's hiding this like massive lore that like, oh, actually Kaya's 500 years old. Which, you know, sometimes happens. Why have continuity when we can just not? Dude, I have no idea. like sometimes a lot of the stories in the fanfic is like based on the actual canonical lore, and sometimes it's not, and sometimes like the actual fanon takes off. Like there's a couple things in fanon that I swear to God, if you were to ask any author, they'd be like, oh yeah, this is canon. I'm like, this is definitely not canon. Oh my gosh, it's Poppy. Hi, Poppy. Poppy, you didn't send me a sticker today. Or yesterday. Have I read the Genshin manga? I think I read a few pages of it and then gave up. At the age of 10, he's definitely like not from Conria. You sent me one yesterday? Oh, did I send you one back? Sorry. Ugh. Yeah, we got his father's lore during that, didn't we? That was his like father and his brother? So his father's a direct descendant. His father's a direct like Conrian. Goodbye, Chi-Chi will ruin your 50-50. Does this mean that Chi-Chi won't ruin my 50-50 if you leave? "10 years ago, not the age of 10. Is it? It's in the manga that that Kaya and Diluc were children though, wasn't it? Like when that the father adopted him. I don't remember his name. I'm gonna be honest, I just kind of check out of the interlude chapters because I don't care. But the father didn't end up dying, did he? Where did the father end up going after Care Bear quest? Wait. Oh my god, I don't remember how it ended. Did he go back? Did he go back to that like room with the rock and then just kind of like died? Did he end? Oh my god. Did we ever get an interaction between that man and Kaya? I don't even remember. Was Dainsleif? Dainsleif wasn't even in that quest. I feel like Dainsleif is a character that I maybe don't actively dislike, but I hate every single quest he's in. Like, by extension, I don't like him because I don't like any of the quests that he's in. I do not care about the sibling or our journey across Teyvat. I just want to build my harem and call it a day. There's a lot of room with rocks. The one where we talked to the thing and then we like went through the hall. Come on. You know what I'm talking about. The rock was talking to us. It was like this thing in the middle. Hey. The Flying Adeptus Beach. Nice. Is every hilly trail Conrian? That's the impression that I'm under. Wait! At the end? Oh my god, that quest ended and it was all a dream. So technically the father had already been dead. Is that right? Man. I'm gonna say this right now, I will never make lore videos. I can't even remember what happened in the last quest. You want more free Welkins? Have you considered entering the giveaway for the past 22 days? Yeah, he was the founder of the Abyss, but I don't think that's in like present time. Am I leaving Genshin? Eventually. Man, like 3 people. So when I pulled the giveaway winners today, 3 people won before I got to someone that even put their UID in the comment. Falling off, man. I took out the outro because it literally tanks the video, but I realize that people have been starting to just put random numbers because like they see other people putting random numbers and they're like, okay, random numbers. Someone put in a number that was like 15 digits long and started with a 1. I'm like, that is not a UID. No, I will not be playing anything. I am reserving the entire month of March to play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and I still had to finish all the games that oh my gosh, guys. If you have been following anything that I've been saying for like the past month, I've been trying to buy a PlayStation Portal for like a month, and I finally got one. Like, oh my gosh, the implications of this mean that I can finally, 1, play Genshin in bed, and 2, possibly finish Spider-Man, which I haven't done yet, and I still haven't finished Tears of the Kingdom, which came out in the summer. Like, I brought my Switch here, and I still haven't opened it yet. But this is so exciting. The only thing that I had to really wish is that I could have brought it, like, had the portal connected to my PlayStation at home and then brought it here so I could play Spider-Man here. But it's okay. I finally got the portal. So I don't remember what I was talking about, but that's exciting. So yeah, okay. So I still have to finish Tears of the Kingdom, which I think I'm almost done. I'm literally like banging on Ganon's door. I still have to finish Spider-Man. I've been like attempting to 100% it like slowly, so I've been doing all of the things and not really like continuing the main story. So I still have a very long way to go to that. I literally just was introduced to Venom. Like, I've been playing the game for 23 hours. Whew. Excuse me. 23 hours just introduced to Venom, and then Final Fantasy Rebirth will be coming out on February 29th. So between now and February 29th, I have to finish 2 games. Also, like last year, I bought Crisis Core, which is a spin-off from it's like a remake it's the remake of a spin-off Final Fantasy VII that came out on the PSP. So I still have to finish that as well. Although what I really wanted out of that was just to see Aerith's backstory. Other than that, though, no, I will not be playing any more gacha games for the foreseeable future. However, we will be circling back to Zenless. I'm interested to see how that progresses, because a lot of the like negative comments that are coming out about Zenless are things that were in the last beta that they didn't change. So like that TV exploration was in the last beta and people didn't like it then, and people still don't like it, and it's a huge part of the game. So I was kind of hoping that it would shape up to be better, because I really, really loved the animation. We shall see, though. Can't afford another gacha game, but, you know, we'll see what it turns out to be. You finished Tears of the Kingdom in a week. Every time I go to play it, I brought it. I remember that I brought my Switch to Anime Expo, and obviously didn't play at Anime Expo. I also brought it on the train when I went to Philly, fell asleep. Brought it on the plane when I went to Spain, fell asleep. Every time I tried to bring it somewhere, I always just fall asleep. Poppy sucks at the game. We have to backseat and gaslight Poppy to being better. No more Star Rail. I didn't really play Star Rail here, like, ever. I played it when it came out, and that was about it. I don't know. I played, like, a beta. I played almost every beta for Star Rail. Got my fill. I don't think that Ushi and a cannon are equal to each other. Cannon is way cooler than Ushi. Ushi dances. Navia is literally promoting war propaganda. I don't know what you want. Ushi twerk. Oh my gosh. Ushi would be great as a pillow pet. Wow. Genshin pillow pet crossover when? As an active consumer of pillow pets, I demand this crossover. Yeah. One bull versus the entire firepower of the United States. Navia is not French, she's American. Come on now. Yeah, Ushi would be good. Ushi would be a good plush. I'm sure they have it. Like, in China, they have everything. We get, like, the crumbs, like, the dirty crumbs, like, keychains, standees, and, whatever other crap they like to send us. And meanwhile, in China, they have, like, plushies this, sweaters this, and, like, oh, God. Yeah. They did have Hu Tao and Diluc sweater at Comic-Con. They have so much other stuff though. I don't even think like that one drop shipping website that sells the Genshin merch. I don't even think they get all the good stuff. We get like garbage. Navia Cannon plush. No. Not Navia Cannon plush. Navia Cannon. Cannon. That's it. I want a cannon. Sorry. This is America. I want a cannon. A real cannon. I'm gonna build that. I should do that. Okay, the slow-mo guys literally have a cannon. Like, I don't know if anyone else watches them as religiously as I do, but they took a cannon and like shot a cue ball out of it. And like broke to break the balls, and like it shattered the balls, it broke the table, and they just shot a cue ball out of it. It was amazing. So clearly, and okay. Gavin lives in the U.S. He lives in Texas. So all I have to do is move to Texas, buy a cannon, and then trick it out like Navia. Also, Bobby Duke. I don't know if you guys saw Bobby Duke did a sponsored Thundering Pulse build, and he dressed up like Ganyu and went to the archery range. He also lives in Texas. So clearly the issue is that I don't live in Texas. I need to move to Texas, buy firepower, make firepower Navia themed, and then assume world domination. W. You can't 3D print it, it would shatter. Imagine putting gunpowder in a 3D printed thing. That's not the next project is not that. Here's the order. Here's the order of operations. This is why I'm not streaming. 1. I want it to be like 8 feet tall, at least. So 8 feet tall, I don't know how wide it's gonna be. Now that I'm thinking about it, if it's 5 by 8, it'll be like 2 square. So I think I'm gonna like, it's gonna be the album cover for Farina's song, right? Like the profile one. So it's gonna be like that. I think I'm gonna cut her head in half and not like put the back of her head in. And it's just gonna be like her face, but like very tall. That's number 1. I have to figure out how to build a canvas frame and stretch a canvas. So wish me luck on that. Number 2, Farina's sword, which shouldn't be that hard. It looks like a fairly easy print. 3, Navia's axe. That'll be interesting. Also, I need to start building it better because Calamity Queller and the fishbow both broke when I moved. I'll just like glue them back together, but the axe needs to be a lot sturdier than that because I have plans for that axe. And then Project 4, which I don't think I'll be able to do Project 4 until I get another printer, but I want to make a Mora so big that I can roll it down the street. So, like, I looked at the printing time for that. Printing one piece of it, it's going to be 32 pieces. And printing one piece of it is going to take like 23 hours. So that would be like 32 days of just nonstop printing essentially. And I think I need another printer for that. How's the new PC? It's good. It is at my apartment, which I am not at. So basically we fixed it and then, it got left behind. Such is the way of things, I guess. Carbon fiber filament. Oh my gosh. 60 to 80% infill. How big of a cannon are we talking? I want extra stability. 100% infill. Yeah, I mean, I guess technically you could like get like a pipe and then just like print around it so that the only part that the gunpowder would be touching is the pipe. It would still have to withstand like the expansion and the kickback. Okay, Poppy, send it to me. Send it. Did we finish listening to this yet? Oh, no, there's 40 more seconds. All right, guys, 40 more seconds till the stream ends. Ask me your dying questions. For anyone that missed it, this is the last stream until probably right around the end of January. There'll be another vertical stream until like in January, and that will probably be the last one of those. We'll be streaming the patch release. I don't know if I'm gonna stream the like version highlight stream. But no more like Saturday streams. Favorite character? Ka-ching. Hey, I'm so glad that we're making use of this time. It ended. All right, guys, it's time to say goodbye. All right, have a good holiday if you are celebrating a holiday. Have a good new year. Enjoy your life. There'll be a giveaway winner tomorrow on Christmas. Wait, there'll be a giveaway tomorrow on Christmas and then on the 26th. So the video that comes out on Christmas will be drawn on the 26th. So there's like 3 more chances for you guys to win. Make sure you do that. Join the Discord. We're trying to hit 10,000. Yeah. Be happy, healthy, and eat a lot of food. I don't know how to end the stream. Bye. Bye.